Congratulations to number 10, Forward.
Welcome in, everybody, here to Columbus. So glad you guys can be joining us here for this one alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. It's the Moccasins and River Dragons here in this one. Game number 49 for the Moccasins and game number 51 here for Columbus. Fun one here. We're underway. Mm-hmm. 18:25 left to go first period. So glad you guys can be joining us alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Apologies for some of the technical difficulties right now. Team did not make the trip down to Columbus. Pete Fricano, myself, and Troy Savannah. One stop there and go out of play. Pete, though, the Moccasins and the River Dragons here. Number one or number two versus number three matchup should be a fun one of what could be a potential playoff matchup here in the coming weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. This one's shaping up to be the possible first round playoff matchup with the number two, number three in the Continental. We know the Moccasins are coming off a 5-1 loss at PD this weekend in a split, and Columbus also split with Athens. They won 5-1 on their contest this weekend, their last one with Athens as well. So same score, little different outcome for the two. This ought to be a good series. And then Athens again on Sunday.
Picked up and played here from the corner now and skated out this time by the Moccasins and dumped all the way back in there by Douglas McGuire. One of the 6 new players in this Moccasins lineup, Pete, and they just signed another one here in Brad Sommers in his professional debut tonight.
Yeah, we got a couple. We keep getting the new guys in. You know, it's with some of these guys out of the lineup, you've got to do what you got to do to get some players moving in there, and that's what the Moccasins have been doing. You put some new players in this lineup, give it some fresh blood.
5 new rookies, 3 of them are defensemen, and a goal here for Columbus early on the board. 15-16 left to go. Ryan Hunter, with his 34th of the season, makes it 1-0.
Well, the pass came across to Hunter, and he was all by himself there. Let that one go. You saw him come from behind the net and was able to bury it over a down. Going right to left was Masternak, but right over the glove side, top shelf with the shot by Hunter. 1-0 River Dragons here, not quite 5 minutes into the first.
The 51st goal the Moccasins have given up in the first period. That is goal number 15, though, for Columbus against the Moccasins now on the season. Controlled this time by Forneris. Looks for an angle and tries to play it ahead. And taken away this time by the River Dragons here, this time in Moore. Closing in on 200 points, able to work that back on in. Below the goal line, slipped on out and played off the glass all the way back on down in the foot race here. And looking to get after it on the backhand. Stopped there by Babin. And he will hang on.
Dark night goes tonight for Columbus, where we have Masternak on our side, but we're going to be in for a good series nonetheless.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
At M3 Physicality.
14:50 left to go, first period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. A 1-0 lead here for Columbus. Ryan Hunter, his 34th of the season. And right now the Moccasins playing from behind, taking this from the outside, trying to force it in front. Nobody there that time for the Moccasins, and dumped in here by the River Dragons. Rolling puck on edge, played this time by Doherty, tries to swing that along. And out come the Moccasins 3-on-2. Here goes Jared Christie, the drop on back, and there that time trying to get to it on the rebound. Stopped there by Babin. He'll hang on.
Rasmus Asp was able to get that loose puck down in the face-off circle on the near side. Let that one go right into the chest of Trevor Babin, who holds on. A lot of traffic down front. Looks like the Moccasins are trying to create a little bit of confusion, a little bit of traffic in front of the River Dragons goaltender, which we've got enough big bodies up front. That's something you want to do. Screen the goaltender, get him to move, and get him confused.
Picked up now here off the draw, bouncing over the stick of Bellant. Played at the blue line. This time for a moment by Dorsey. He'll force it along to the near side, and now picked up by Columbus here, this time in Barrow on the crisscross. Broken up, and now here comes Dorsey. Brings it along himself, chip and chase, back to the corner. Wickline on him, moved along to the outside, and now here come the River Dragons. Played all the way back out at center ice, and Monroe will take over here. This time, Kyler Matthews looks this one back ahead, connecting there on the tape-to-tape pass. Here goes Austin picking a shot. Played this time by Colton. He'll swing it around. Asp able to pinch. Now Gerstein back downstairs. Here is Colton once again. Back around for Barrow. Holding on to it. And now Columbus looking at going the other way. They'll chop it along all the way down as far as the Moccasins' blue line. Played there that time by Ilott. And now it's sent back up the left wing side on the touch pass there that time from Sommers. Here's Christie shooting one high off the glass. Played out towards the blue line, trying to work it back in deep. From the far side, Ilott all the way out high for a shot, deflected on the way through. Working it back around to the near side boards. Arc back in there that time, Christie. Quick over the shoulder look, got it around the wall to the outside. Now Ilott protects the puck, backpedals, sends it back down low. Got it on the return. Out low to high for a shot on the way through there. Christie got a good look that time. And now it's taken out this time by the River Dragons. And now Moore, he'll chop that along, looking to turn the corner, breaking in, and a shot saved there that time by Masternak. That time
Masternak was able to stick out that. Yeah, he stuck the big right leg out and was able to stuff that one. Good save by Masternak.
Here goes Ilott crisscrossing and able to dump it back in. Shots 4-3 in favor of the River Dragons. Big rebound in front, still loose. Going to come back out high. Slap pass by Matcham. Twisting and turning now. A shot from Moe comes out again towards the blue line. Follow-up chance on the way. And cleaned around now this time for Moe. Trying to dance through the check that time, could not. And now Columbus looking to scale that one all the way on down. Kyler Matthews giving a bump, trying to send that ahead. Loose puck up for grabs. Matthews trying to run his man down, and that is going to go here for a whistle with 11:30 left to go here in this first period.
You know, partner, even though the River Dragons scored first, you got to give the momentum right now to the Moccasins. They've been down in the River Dragons zone for quite some time here. The River Dragons tried to clear out a couple times and only made it as far as the Moccasins' blue line. Good pressure right now by the Moccasins and good response to that opening goal that they gave up.
Ryan Hunter with the only goal right now here in this game. This is game 9 of 13 here for the Moccasins on this long road trip, the longest one of the season for them. Right now holding on to the number 2 spot right now in the FPHL Continental Division standings, trying to lock up home ice advantage, which could potentially be against this Columbus team right now. That one broken up, comes back around, out to center, and Bockwell. He'll just slide that across. Jemayev handing that one ahead for the Arizona native and Storjahan. He'll send that across from the blue line, back ahead. Gerstein trying to pickpocket his man, and it's dumped all the way back in towards Masternak. They'll poke it to the far side on the quick touch, and now Monroe will get to center ice. Here they come in transition, trying to lead it ahead for Christie that time. Here is Mott, and then Hunter one more. Time here as he turns back around the wall, up ahead for more on the bumper pass, picked off that time. Now Christie a shot on there, and Babin with that left leg able to kick it on out. Played this time by the Moccasins, and Gerstein now this time just inside the blue line, brushing it out high for Matthews, and his shot whistling around. Here's Christie, one more time for Matthews. He'll work it in. Played in deep, trying to send one out towards the front, and Christie got a good look there that time and turned out again by Babin. Trevor Babin, 13-5-0-3 on the season. 5-2 against the Moccasins in his career. Comes around towards the blue line, and we are going to get a whistle here, and we'll have our first penalty call, the cross-checking infraction, and it looks like Gerstein is going to be the one heading towards the box. A 1-0 lead here in Columbus on the only goal in Ryan Hunter. River Dragons, the power play when we return.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Picked up and played to the outside now and dumped in by Columbus, the best unit in the FPHL on the power play. 26% right now when going up against the third best penalty kill right now in the Moccasins at 85%. So, Pete, one of those matchups to be looking at. And just like that, talking about special teams, Forneris will go to the box too, and it will be a 5-on-3.
Yeah, 5-on-3 is pretty tough. I was going to bring up the fact that we have 14 shorthanded goals on the season. That makes it difficult when you're down two guys. Although Forneris is riding a 13-game point streak coming into tonight's game. He's looking to maybe carry this offense throughout this entire weekend. But right now, he's in the penalty box.
Here in a long 5-on-3, Hunter across the line. Going to play it up top there. That time Underwood drives it back down low. He'll breeze behind the net this time, and the touch there that time from Barrow. He'll work it down low again. On the touch, out to Hunter. He'll exchange, center point. Looking for a lane, and Hunter's blast on the way. Rebound in front, they score. A power play goal for Columbus to make it 2-0. Alex Storjahan out in front. And with 8:46 left to go, Columbus has their second goal of the night.
Storjahan was just camping out in front. The puck came to the top. They let it go. And, everybody's kind of crashing that net. The puck came loose. Storjahan collects it and finds it enough to get it in the back of the net. It's on the power play, 2-0. River Dragons here, 8:46 remaining in the first period. One of the penalties gets to expire. Gerstein's back out. But at the same time, Forneris is still in the box.
So Storjahan now, that was goal number 100 for him now. So congratulations to him. In his 25th of the season, riding an 18-game point streak. He's second in the franchise in all-time points here with Columbus. Right wing side here this time brought in by Moore. He'll stop up on a dime, and this one cleared back all the way on down. Past Thornton that time. Played by Colton. And now on through center ice. Right wing side, it's Moore. He'll creep in, top of the circle, hangs on. Sends it back down low, out towards the blue line. Moore. Here for Jemayev creeping in. Waits and sends it out high, and this time Thornton. He'll work it up top again. Drive by Colton that time and stopped by Masternak. Worked along over on the far side. Pressuring that time was Pick, and he'll clear it back down and out of play.
And we'll get a little icing offsides call here, and the puck's going to come out to the neutral zone in front of the Moccasins bench here with still 36 seconds. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's going to go to the right of Masternak. Still 36 seconds remaining here on the River Dragon power play. Moccasins, they're trying to look for some kind of a break, maybe pop the puck, maybe in the neutral zone and get a quick break and try to get a shorthanded chance, but face off to the right of Masternak in the far face-off circle.
And also, Pete, too, the Moccasins still shorthanded out a few players again tonight. No Corson Green or Yana Learakos, Austin Albrecht, and a couple more guys right in this team. They've been shorthanded the last couple weeks, so still dealing with the injury bug.
Yeah,
here's a
Dean
great
Balsamo
chance
too,
on the
yeah.
way. Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, Dean Balsamo too. So I mean, we're missing some heavy hitters right now, but the boys are trying to, wait the storm out, and that's why we're getting some newer players, and they've been contributing. All of the new guys have been contributing in one way or the other.
6 new players here for the Moccasins. 5 seconds left to go here on the man advantage. Here's Morris surveying. He'll work it across the ice, and that one blocked in front. And now out comes Forneris. And back to 5-on-5 hockey. Played this time by Forneris. He'll turn on back from his own zone. Hand it off to Matthews. Quick touch. Up ahead now. Here goes Forneris. He'll bank it left wing side. Christie now looks to send it back in. Trying to get it started the other way here is Columbus. Trying to push that one all the way back on in. Played by Masnak here for Ilott. He'll look it across to the outside. Now here goes Monroe through center. Ilott here looking to turn the corner. He'll take it. Tough angle try. And now the rebound in front for Mo. Now Frankel. Tied up there in the corner. Worked on loose back up the kick plate. Dislodged for a moment. Past Doherty. Up ahead. 2-on-1 developing. Here goes Mo on the cutback and his shot. That time stopped by Babin. Picked up back in deep. Trying to work it free now up ahead. Columbus to center. Played back in by Asp. And now it's slowed down here by Babin. 3-1-1 is Trevor Babin in his last 5 starts. Coming off that win last weekend against the Rock Lobsters. Made 37 saves in that game. And a 5-1 win. Poured back in. And now we will get a stoppage in play with 5:37 left to go here in this first period. This will come all the way back on down into the River Dragon zone. We'll set up here to the glove side of Trevor Babin, near side face-off circle. Forneris flanked by Pick and Bellant right now here for the face-off. The Moccasins, who have scored 239 goals right now on the season, averaging about 5 goals per game. They've had one of the best offenses all season long, and right now they trail here by 2. We'll have this face-off one more time again here. You're going to line up same side after the stop from Babin.
Not to mention, Joseph, that the Moccasins have scored 83 goals in the first period this season, while coming into tonight's game gave up 50, so now we're at 52. One of the better periods. The first and the third seem to be the best 2 periods that they play. 81 goals for, 45 against in the third period. So it usually gets stronger as the game goes on, but they need to get something here and kind of break the momentum of the River Dragons.
And also a team, they're still pretty good too when they do get scored on first. 12-5-1 on the Moccasins this season, as now Babin on the wraparound. And now we're going to get another whistle here, and it looks like it is going to be a River Dragons penalty and a power play to come here for... Never mind, it's going to be 4-on-4, it looks like, as Matcham is going to make his way to the box as well. So we'll tell you about it, though, when we come back right now in a 2-0 game. Alex Storjahan with his 100th career goal makes it 2-0. Back after this. Well, we're back here. 5:14 left to go. 4-on-4 hockey here for the first time tonight. Matchman Barrow inside the penalty box. Pushed ahead now, and here go the Moccasins on the reset. Bellant looking for a point of attack. The drop off out towards the blue line. Dorsey sending one back on Babin with the glove hand to stop it. And he will hang on with just inside 5 to play here in this first period.
And penalties explained. Matcham with an embellishment penalty and Barrow with a roughing call. So, yes, and it's like we're going back to the break.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always,
.453 left to go here, first period. So glad you guys can be joining us alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. A 2-0 game right now here for the River Dragons. Here they go again, looking for number 3. Masternak there that time with the stop. Storjahan with the last goal, Ryan Hunter with the first one. Shots 8-11 in favor of the Moccasins.
Yeah, Hunter was trying for another one there, but luckily the door got stuffed there by Masternak. That tight side on the right, he was up against the post enough to where nothing came through.
This one sent all the way back on ahead on the 2-line pass. And a shot going high over the top. Played around from the near side. Forneris on the overlap. Got some help from Asp. Worked it in for Gerstein. And nobody home there that time on the blue line. And away go the River Dragons in. Forton brings it along. Trying to push that in front. And now here goes Jared Christie galloping across the blue line. Looking to turn the corner. He'll pick up the rebound. He'll breeze this one out high to the blue line. That shot broken up. Now Gerstein back on top of it. Christie now. He'll wait. Still with control. Trying to force that towards the front. Off a skate and back out to center. Monroe now with it. Little back pedal with 3:48 left to go in this first period. Here is Dorsey, jammed his man in the skate, allows Jemaev to pick it up. And here he goes to the outside. Through center for more now. Stick handling. He'll let that one go off the pad of Masternak. Play this time, and now here come the Moccasins. And look out, here goes Gerstein the other way. Nice move in, and he scores! Andrew Bellant makes it 2-1 here. With 3:22 left to go.
Well, Bellant comes in, and he gets one past Trevor Babin, and that's his 4th game. He's got a point streak here going. This is his 4th consecutive game getting a point in, but he's been on fire lately, putting the puck in the back of the net. Cuts the lead in half here with 3:22 remaining in the first period. 2-1 River Dragons, 11-8 the shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins, but Bellant showing some flashes once again.
Andrew Bellant now on a 4-game scoring streak. That is goal number 23 for him on the season. And what a nice move from Andrew Bellant. As Forneris is going to play this one to the top, and a shot put back on Babin. Here's pick. Works it back in. This time in Bockwell with it. He'll hand this one off right wing side. And back ahead, here comes Columbus. Right on down the middle now. Here on the backhand, Underwood turned out by Masternak. Chopped long to Forneris, and he'll send that one across. Picked up by Mo now. Here he is. Waits. Handing it along to the outside now. And it's brought in for a chance there by McGuire. He'll get it from the far side once again. Goes through his feet. And now it's sent back up the right wing side now here for Doherty. Clips that along to the outside. Up now for Turner. He'll send that around the boards to the near side. Back around. Trying to hurry it around the boards there that time is Mo, and picked up and played along now. This time, Monroe trying to get it towards center ice. On the follow-up. Here this time in Columbus, they'll go back to reset on the drop-off here that time from the former Moccasin, and Ben Stefanini has points against every team in the Continental Division this season except for the Moccasins. Now it's Gerstein able to make a nice move in, and he's turned out there by Babin.
Really nice hands by Gerstein, getting through everybody, getting one into Trevor Babin's chest.
And a good chance there from Rasmus Asp on the backhand. Babin will hang on to that and make the stop. Pete, though, the Moccasins, ever since getting that goal, creating some momentum here, and the last one coming from Andrew Bellant, generating some good scoring chances.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got a little more jump in their step, especially after their last offsetting penalty with Barrow and Matcham. But 16-10 shots on goal by the Moccasins. And you got to think, too, Jared Christie's been just absolutely buzzing this game. I'm thinking he's going to definitely get one in at some point. It's just almost inevitable.
Picked up now, looking for Christie there that time. Sprinkled all the way back on down the ice. And now here go the River Dragons. Backside look, and they score. The first of his career for Bradley Forton. Makes it 3-1 here late in the first period.
Well, it was a big break. Came out and was grabbed by the River Dragons on the rush. The pass came over to Forton, who did not miss. He just let it go, and it was right past the glove side of Ty Masternak. 3-1 now, River Dragons late here in the first. 1:01 remaining, just over a minute left. 3-1 River Dragons here.
So Columbus now back on top here by 2. Final minute to go in this first period. Shot 16-10. Monroe leads but trailing here by 2. Played in behind now and sent back around to the near side and skated out here this time by the Moccasins. Bellant now looks for an angle. Chopped it off the boards. Got it back, and a stop there by Babin.
Bellant looking for goal number 2 there. Was able to try to go forehand, backhand, and try to flip something over Trevor Babin, but he was able to knock it down with his left shoulder and was able to hold on to that one for a face-off to his left. This period's kind of been all over the place. The Moccasins leading in the shot on goal category, but sometimes it's just one of those bounces that are going to give up a goal, and that's what happened with that last one. That one just came ahead on the break and found its way in the back of the net.
Final seconds here of this first period. One last push, maybe up the ice. This one elevated all the way back on down. Chopped along this time by Bellant. He'll work it back in. Babin now to slow it up. And played this time by Underwood, and he'll run the time down. So that will do it through 20 minutes of hockey. It was Ryan Hunter who made it 1-0, quickly followed by Alex Storjahan with a power play goal. The Moccasins, though, with the response from Andrew Bellant to make it 2-1, but it was Bradley Forton in his second FPHL game and his first career goal to make it 3-1 after 20 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, this one was kind of all over the place here in the first period, but, the Moccasins need to buckle it down just a little bit in the second period, control it a little bit. And we talked about the new players, 6 of them, indeed, all since we had that series in Baton Rouge. So buckle up. Could be a good one.
Well, we're going to take a quick pause right now here in Columbus right now, a 3-1 game.
Hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. at Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only AlterG anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete health care at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the second period. 19:13 to go here in the second period. Moccasins down 3-1 here to the River Dragons.
Yeah, the last goal, though, Pete, coming from Bradley Forton, his first of his career. In his second FPHL game and a 3-1 lead, though. The Moccasins, though, putting some pressure on, though, late back in that first period.
Yeah, they did. They had some jump in their step after that, like I said, the 4-on-4. But then, every once in a while, you're going to get one of those breaks where the puck's going to find itself in the back of the net. And it exactly did on that Forton goal from Hunter and Moore. That was kind of down the stretch there in the first period. Sometimes those get, let some of the air out of the bag. But fresh period here, fresh set of legs. See what the Moccasins have in the tank.
The only goal from Monroe right now, it's off the stick of Andrew Bellant in his 23rd of the season, now riding a 4-game scoring streak. And now Hunter to pick it up. He'll send that one rink wide. Here go the River Dragons. Match him that time on the steal. He'll just fly that up the far side boards. Taken out by the River Dragons, though, with control right now. This time in Mott, making his pro debut here tonight. Goes back and has to track the puck down right now. Looking to field that one ahead, and now it's Mo the drop back. He'll play it D to D, and this time match him on the return. There that time to Asp. From center ice, he'll work it along, and now Forneris from the outside. Lays off there for Turner and trying to work that towards the front and hit off a body, and now played there over on the far side. Worked around now and picked up. This time at the top, and doing a nice job to hold the blue line momentarily there. That time was Matcham trying to muscle it along, and now it comes for offsides. With 17:29 left to go here in this second period.
A little back and forth action here in the second period. Nothing too eventful as of yet, but you got to think too, is it going to be a physical series down the stretch? So far, so good as that not being the case. I think both these teams are under the realization that they're going to be playing each other in the first round of the playoffs, so they might be feeling each other out just for that reason.
Played in deep this time. Columbus with control. Cross D to D. A shot there that time by Thornton, and that one bouncing up into the mesh. And we will get another whistle coming up here in just a moment. Game 5 of 8, though, between these two teams. And like you were talking about, Pete, this could be a first-round matchup here between these two teams. And the Moccasins right now trying to hold on to home ice advantage. Now, Columbus could still get home ice in the first round, though they have to win out, and they also need Monroe to lose a couple games. So the task is a little taller for them. But right now, which would be a really good matchup between these two teams in the playoffs.
Absolutely. Math isn't really on the side of the River Dragons right now. There's a possibility the Moccasins slip past into first place.
I thought you were going to say math isn't on the side of us, and I was about to agree with you until you said that. But I guess it can go both ways.
Yeah, I mean, as far as, we're locked in second right now, and we can only go up. We can't go down. So, I mean, unless we have a catastrophic failure, which I don't see in the last, 8 games of the season-ish. So I think we'll be just fine here, and as we mentally start getting locked in and get ready for these playoffs.
And right now, a whistle and a high touch. And that will come all the way back on down into the Moccasin zone. And what could be, though, a potential first-round game would be a best of 3. Is that correct, Pete?
Yeah, that's what I believe. Game 1 would be, I believe, in Columbus, and then games 2 and 3, if necessary, back at home in Monroe, and then we have to see what's going to happen for round number 2. So it would be a hurry up and waiting pattern to see what goes on in the other series. And right now it looks like it'd be Athens and PD. As of right now, the playoffs started today.
Series too.
Yeah, PD plays them pretty hard, and they're a physical team, so maybe they'd bang them around, and both teams beat each other up pretty good. So it's going to be an exciting playoffs on both sides.
Yeah, too. And the Moccasins surely hoping they can get some of their guys back who have been on are out with an injury. You know, we're talking about no Corson Green, Yanni Learakos, Austin Albrecht, right? And a couple others too, and Dean Balsamo as well, another one. So the Moccasins, who now have 6 rookies playing in the lineup here in these last few weeks.
Yeah, and on the flip side of the coin, too, as far as that's concerned, you get the new guys in, and they have to learn the system on the road. It's not like you're having a lot of time to practice and prep and get to know your teammates much. I mean, they're getting to know each other, but as far as getting to know each other on the ice, it's kind of on-the-job experience.
Played now, Bellant looking for an angle. At one poked aside safely to the corner boards. Dropped all the way on back, and now past Forneris. Now it is Barrow up ahead. Storjahan and testing the blocker side that time of Masternak. Pushed all the way around now. Here is Barrow working on Dorsey right now. Barrow, who has 100 points now on the season. He has 4 goals against the Moccasins. And a great chance out in front, turned away by Masternak. And Matcham trying to skate away with it. Gave it up there that time to Storjahan. And now here's a shot. And that time it's off the blocker hand. That time of Masternak all the way high. And a shot coming in again there. That time from Bockwell. Returned. Now a backhander on the way over the top and back around. And away go the Moccasins now. Here they come. Back inside the zone. Forneris, he'll flood that one back in. This will come all the way back on down. Hanging out there that time is Moore, and he got taken down. Worked on free now, and ahead goes the Moccasins now to the outside and looking to turn that towards the middle. Turner trying to get to it. And back along left wing side, 2-on-1 developing. And here's a shot there from Forton, turned out by Masternak. Hit him right in the crest of the jersey. And bouncing out to center. Recoiling this time, it's Hunter. He'll drop the shoulder, put one back on. And around the boards it comes all the way to the top. Mott. And now we get a whistle here. And a stoppage in play with 13:52 left to go here in Columbus here in the second period. A 3-1 lead right now for the home team back after this.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
13:57 left to go, second period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. Pete Furcano, Joseph Furtado with you. Right now, the River Dragons leading by 2. All their goals coming back in the first. The only goal for the Moccasins, though, belongs to Andrew Bellant, and he has it spinning with control. He'll cycle that one back down low. Work it cross ice and a pass to Matthews, and that shot going wide. Glove down this time by Doherty. He'll bring this across the blue line, flood it back in. Dorsey now here on the near side for So the River Dragons trying to stuff it in, and now it's picked up, played back out. Forneris, he'll return that across. Trying to get it back ahead. And recontrol this time. It is Matthews across the blue line, left wing side, able to bring it in. Gerstein trying to pick it up, looking to stay with it. And pushed all the way on forward now. Here goes Columbus trying to poke at it. And thrown back in there by Doherty. So Matthews, he'll bang that one out to the left wing side. Launched along now. Here goes Christie looking to turn the corner from the outside. Working it back up the boards. And stolen this time. Storjahan up ahead all the way on down. No icing waved off. Played by Wickline. They'll chop it all the way back on out. And rotated in there that time by Moore. So here is Christie able to move it. And the touch there from Thornton. Diagonal pass across, and a shot there from Wickline goes wide. Worked around now, Forton with open space. He'll look this one at the top. And that shot able to make its way through on a deflection there that time. Tyler Barrow with his 39th of the season makes it 4-1 here in the second period.
Barrow with point number 101 on the season. He's just got a nose for the net. It's just, sometimes it's like magic. You just shoot it and it happens to go in, but puck just found its way there. It looked like a bouncing puck to me, and it just maybe got redirected down low. There was a lot of bodies, but looks like they're going to give that one to Barrow. I'm going to give that one a look in a second here and see what that official call is, but it looked like Barrow thought it was his, and it is. Barrow from Samaro at 8:04 in the second period. 4-1 River Dragons.
$11:56 left to go, and the Moccasins looks like they're going to burn their timeout right now.
And Ty Masternak, we didn't talk too much about it on the way in to this game today. 14-4-0-3 up until tonight. 52 goals given up with a 2.71 goals against, 9.14 save percentage. Pretty darn good, but right now he's behind the 8 ball here. 4-1 River Dragons out to a lead here. 19-14 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins. And right now, as we take a look at the bench, and assistant coach Jay Krupp is definitely adamant to the boys about what is expected and what they need to do to moving forward here. I mean, it's still a period and a half to go here in the game. Plenty of hockey left.
Well, right now, the Moccasins here trailing by 3. 11:56 left to go, second period. Shots 19-14. Right now, Barrow might be the one with the last goal here. So they're going to step back out to center ice. It is Tyler Barrow with the goal. So that's goal number 39 for him this season. Pete, he has had 19 goals in 19 games. He has been on fire lately here for the River Dragons.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a heck of a stretch and a string of goals. Barrow's a heck of a player. It's a .101 on the season for him. That's a boatload, and he's still got some games to go.
Right now, Columbus will have the attacking zone face-off coming up. Barrow, though, that's his 5th goal against the Moccasins this season. And right now, lining in for the attacking zone face-off, Forton has Moore to his left. And Hunter over there on the far side. So the attacking zone draw to the left side of Masternak, and the Moccasins win the draw. Snapped up ahead now. Right side, here is Forneris. Going to take this one around the back. Feet in front there that time for Somers. Trying to work it on free on the bumper pass up ahead. This one dropped all the way back on in behind and scaled all the way as far as center ice. Glove down by Columbus. They're that time in Hunter. They'll wedge it all the way back on into the Moccasin zone and play this time by Caden Ilott. He'll step back on out, looking to make a pass ahead, hand it across D to D, and pushed along. Sommers trying to work it across, and the setup in front, twisting and turning. Bellant shot, came back out again, and back in front. There that time for Sommers, turned away, and the rebound in front again. They score! Number 2 of the night for Andrew Bellant to cut the lead in half with 10:45 left to go here in the second period.
Well, Monroe just kept picking away at it and kept getting shots on goal, and one of these eventually was going to find their way through, and it did. Bellant with number 2 on the night, getting himself into that hat trick watch, but even more so, cutting the lead in half here, 4-2, almost at the halfway mark of the second period. Climbing the way back in is a whole lot more important right now, and that's what they did. Scratched and clawed their way with that second goal of the game. 4-2 River Dragons.
Played now here for Matcham, coming up on the halfway mark of this second period. Trying to work it on down low now, taken away this time. Turner up ahead on the far side. Knocked away and picked up with control. Now the Moccasins taking over. Now Turner rolls one on forward. Ahead now, this time McGuire on the drop. Picked up this time. Going to take a look. Slapping at it there, McGuire. And that one bleeds back out to center here on the takeout. Here goes Columbus now back in control. Leading by 2 still here, and Turner. And a high stick catching. Might be Matcham back there, but picked up this time by Thornton. Going to send this out towards the blue line. A shot put on, rebound in front. And that one sliced all the way back out of the zone and down.
And no call, too, on that, so we're going to take a peek at that one in a little while and find out exactly what happened.
Played now here from the corner. Off the skate there that time of Ilott. Barrow all the way back out towards the blue line, and now the Moccasins trying to take it away, but instead Wickline backdoor try in front. Big save there that time by Masternak there on Barrow.
That one might have been off the skate blade of Masternak, but either way, big pad stop.
Here go the Moccasins now the other way, and that one broken up, and now Columbus will spring it ahead. 2-on-1, Barrow the handoff to the outside, a shot, and that one caught the window. Some back and forth action here late in this second period. Pitched around the boards. Worked in now for Thornton. He'll hand it across. Get it back one more time here right now. 8.5 left to go, second period. Alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. A 4-2 game right now here in Columbus. These two teams will meet once again tomorrow, as Monroe coming across right now with numbers, trying to work it back on Babin. And that one floated all the way back on down.
On that Bellant goal, assists were Forneras and Ilott. Forneras getting another point, 14 games in a row now with a point.
Here's Forneras. He'll dish that across the ice, trying to push that back on towards the net. And working on towards the middle there that time for Forneras. Taken away by Columbus, and here is Hunter just inside the circle. The drop off and a shot. Stopped there that time by Masternak there on Moore, and he will hang on.
And finally, the little rougher stuff here after the whistle. Masternak getting the heck out of Dodge right now, but players just milling about just outside the crease. And that may very well take us to a break in the Alligator.
7.5 left to go here. Second period, a 4-2 game. Andrew Bellant cuts the lead in half in the second of the game.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
$7:33 left to go here, second period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. A 4-2 game right now. Andrew Bellant with the 2 goals here for the Moccasins. And kind of the lead down now here to 2. And here he goes right now, Bellant, trying to work it out there for Carlos Forneris on the rush. Jam back in down low. Bellant that time looking to clear, able to work it as far as center, and Bellant now will hand this across. Played over on the far side. And picked up this time by the River Dragons, looking to work that ahead all the way on down. And that will go for icing right now with 7 minutes to play here in this second period.
Yeah, with that assist, too, by Carlos Forneris, that gives him 51 assists on the season with 72 points. Definitely challenging for that team lead in the points as of right now.
So Christine lining in for the attacking zone faceoff. Picked up off the draw all the way back in. Christie trying to reach for it that time. Glove down there at the blue line for a moment, and now taken out this time by Jamaev. Lost the handle. And chopped along there that time by Ryan Galvin. Has it right now, Galvin. No goals in his last 19 games. They'll work it back on it. Right side off a body, and now Mott trying to pick it up, looking to send it along. Now left wing side, he'll just dump it back in. Worked on through the middle now. Here goes Christie, trying to lay that one ahead. He'll just drop it off there that time for Matthews hanging out. He'll backpedal bottom of your screen, trying to hand it ahead. The steal by Thornton. Up and across. They'll move it back for Thornton. A shot there that time off the top of the glass and back around. Pitched ahead now, and look out. Here goes Turner this time as he got taken down. Worked back in front again there that time. Still loose, and Turner with control, stopping and starting. Going to send that out high towards the blue line. Shot put back on. Here is Turner. Works it back towards the front. And now it's placed all the way across now here in Thornton. Picked up here by the Moccasins again right now. 5 1/4 left to go in this second period. Here is McGuire now dancing with it. That one rolled back in onto Babin. He'll hang on to it and make the stop. And a little extra two here after the whistle.
Oh, and a pirouette by the official. But, yeah, McGuire had to circle the wagons there. He had a couple Moccasin players that were offsides, and we just could get over that line. So he wisely brought it back through the neutral zone to regroup and get everybody reset, which they did, which eventually led to that shot on goal there on Trevor Babin, which 22 to 18 shots on goal total right now in favor of the Moccasins with 5:11 remaining. face-off to the left of Trevor Babbitt at the near face-off circle here in the River Dragon zone.
Picked up now here off the draw, taken to the outside. This one jammed all the way back ahead, and that one gets past Ilott, and now here for Hunter, and a stop there that time by Masternak. Dumped all the way back in now. Babin forced to play it. Here is Hunter jammed there that time along the glass. Played for Matthews. And now this way for Bellant, twisting and turning. Trying to work it on free now for Neris. Back around for Underwood. And the touch pass there, high off the glass. Back to center. And now Columbus here on a 2-on-1 the other way. Forton with it. He'll wait. Look it towards the front. And could not get that one to go. Still loose behind. Forton looking for number 2 tonight. Chopped along and back across.
Not even certain that Masternak knew where that puck was, but it was behind him all the while and finally made itself back out to the neutral zone eventually by the rush.
Long two-line pass ahead now. Here is Christie. Working on Mott back in front. Again, looking for Gerstein there. And now Galvin. He'll hook this one across and back on down to relieve some of the pressure right now. Monroe's had some good chances here late in this second period, ever since getting that second goal from Andrew Bellant. This one put back on, high off the glass, and that one bouncing out of play. .333 left to go here in this second period. A 4-2 game here in Columbus. Back after this.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
.330 left to go, second period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. You're in a 4-2 game right now. The River Dragons on top over the Moccasins. Shots 23-18 right now. Andrew Bellant, the last goal here in this contest. If you're just joining us, Monroe with 70 goals now here in the second period. It's actually been their least effective scoring period, Pete, of the three. The first, they've been the best with 84 goals in the opening frame, and the third, and we were talking about that for the longest time, though, how good the third period has been. It's their best period defensively, now second best offensively, as we get a touch and a whistle here.
Yeah, exactly right. Definitely the best defensively, with only giving up 45 goals thus far in the season, scoring 81. And it just seems, throughout the season, it seemed like the Moccasins just got stronger as the game went on. And I really think you can credit that to conditioning. But once again, we have a camera shot over at the bench, and the coaching staff is definitely not happy with the officiating. But Like I said, throughout the season so far, since the jump, this team I think has been fantastic with the conditioning, and I think that really credits that third period push, and it's really going to help when it comes down to the stretch into these playoffs. I don't know if some of these other teams have quite the, I guess you could say, the cardio that the Moccasins do, but it could be a tribute down the stretch.
Right now, Columbus protecting a 2-goal lead here in the second period. And right now, they are going on to the power play right now. Right now, it's Forneris in the box. Second time here this game on a tripping call. 1 for 3 tonight here on the man advantage. Storjahan with a look there that time. Back around all the way to the other side. Gerstein pressed up there on by Hunter. Now it's Bockwell. He'll slice this one around the back. Storjahan back around behind. He'll creep and take a look. Storjahan with it now. Holding on to it. Out low to high. Barrow with it. Cross ice pass. And a shot there from Underwood going high. And now it is Matthews to win a foot race trying to chop it out. Gerstein on his man. Tying up in the corner. Trying to work it free now. Matthews. Quick touch. And now Christie wasting time. And he'll dump that back down.
Christie might have been even looking for somebody to streak up and get a pass out and get a scoring opportunity, but he held on to it, ragged the clock time a little bit, and then got rid of it.
Played now for Hunter. He'll drop that one off. Back in deep, trying to work it around in front. Back in deep now. Here is Hunter going to take a look. Barrow now works it cross ice towards the blue line. Colton for Hunter. And that one broken up again. And that will be cleared all the way back on down.
Good heads-up play there, getting rid of the puck one more time to kill some more time on his clock. 22 seconds remaining on the power play for the River Dragons.
This one played out high and across the blue line. Colton shot there, stopped by Masternak. Around now Forton. Final seconds here in this power play. Forneris out of the box and back to 5-on-5 here with under a minute left in the second period. Matcham trying to track the puck there. This one sent back around off the boards and back on down. And that will go for icing here.
Well, the Moccasins killed off another penalty there, helping out as they came in tonight as the number 3 penalty kill in the league. That only helps their chances in their cause one more time. 33 seconds remaining here in the middle frame. 23-18 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins. However, 4-2 River Dragons lead here very late in the second.
Attacking zone face-off here for Columbus, and this one cleared back down by the Moccasins. Picked up and placed to the outside. Here go the Moccasins, left to right. Forneris trying to find the angle. And now it's played this time with Control Galvin, the drop-off. Worked around in the final seconds here of this second period. A bump there from Forneris. One last try in deep. And that is going to do it for 40 minutes of hockey here. Columbus will go to the break right now with a 2-goal lead. After 40 minutes of hockey, Andrew Bellant right now with the pair of goals for the Moccasins, but Pete, Monroe trailing by 2 going into the third period.
Trailing by 2, but it's not insurmountable. I mean, 2 goals with this team isn't bad, but you've got to keep the River Dragons off the score sheet. You also have to stay out of the penalty box as well because they can be dangerous on the power play, so it's something got to watch out. Meanwhile, too, Carlos Forneris has a few words for the officials, too, at the end of the period. But I think those are the 2 keys moving forward tonight is you got to stay out of that penalty box. I mean, Forneris just went in for that tripping call, so it could be something he had to say to the officials about that. I'm not certain, but nonetheless, keep them off the score sheet, tally it up, and let's try to get the equalizer here.
Through 40 minutes of hockey, a 4-2 lead here for Columbus. We're going to go to break. Third period coming up here in Georgia after this.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website. And as always, go Mocs.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience.
Welcome back in, everybody, here at the start of the third period with Monroe Moccasins trailing the Columbus River Dragons right now 4-2 as we start the third period. And we're continuing here with Jake Roop speaking to the officials. There must be something going on, especially with maybe some calls this evening. I'm not certain. Once again, we're not that close to the action to where we can really tell, but been a lot of heated conversation. And as we settle in and get ready here for the face-off, as we just like to talk about, third period is the best defensive period for the Moccasins, only allowing 45 goals on the season, scoring 81 up until this game. So looking forward to the start of this period, and the Mocs need to get a quick tally here and change the momentum pretty quickly.
Well, right now out at center ice here for the face-off, Storjahan and Christie right now. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. A 4-2 game here, third period. The Moccasins trail by 2. Placed along all the way on forward. Now left wing side. Pick runs his man down all the way on back. And now this one flopped along. Played here along the near side. Worked back in deep and running into the net there that time. Going to be a penalty, though, as Gerstein will get back to his feet. And the Moccasins will go to the man advantage.
That net was definitely knocked off a good 5 feet off of its moorings there. So, well, the stoppage in play and possibly a well-deserved power play.
Well, the Moccasins right now, who trailed by 2 here in this hockey game, going to go to the man advantage. 0 for 1 here tonight, as Barrow is going to make his way on over to the box.
Now that's really an advantage. You definitely want Barrow in the penalty box. If you're going to take somebody, I definitely want him off the ice for 2 minutes.
So right now the Moccasins, third best unit on the power play here in the FPHL. The River Dragons, fourth best penalty kill at 84%. The Moccasins, 25. So here they go right now, trying to pull within 1. Turner, a drop and a shot there by Pick. And that one goes all the way out high to the blue line. They'll work this one back upstairs again. Across now, here is Bellant. Activates off the board, slides a pass across. Now Turner, top of the circle. He'll give that one across and a drive on the way. Stopped by Babin. Still loose, back down low, placed in front. And now we get a whistle here. A lot of collision going on here from the corner.
Yeah, and Trevor Babin on his backside about 10 feet out of the crease to his left. Definitely out of his home. But some of his players are surrounding him. Maybe he got a little banged up there in the process.
Here, 18:56 left to go. Babin right now is going to make his way on over to the bench and get a look at right now with his skate. Maybe
yeah, it looks
here.
like his blade might have come off. Yeah, I was thinking maybe he was injured there the way they were taking him over. The players were helping him out, but I think one of his blades came ajar, and that's all fixed and repaired. He's good to go. Yeah, now I see why he was on his backside. You really can't do a whole heck of a lot there with plastic on ice.
So right now we're going to be 4-on-4. That's going to wipe out the power play. Yeah, Jamie Dorsey's going to go to the box for goalie interference.
That definitely negates that power play. Now there's a face-off in the Moccasin zone to the right of Ty Masternak, the far face-off circle. Now you got some, as we like to see, some open ice action here, 4-on-4.
Second time we've skated 4-on-4 here tonight. Played back around to the near side. Now we'll go back on out to center and find its way all the way on down. Played this time by Mott in his pro debut here tonight in the FPHL. Going to work this one back ahead. Colton doubles on back to hand off. Josh Colton, who began his career in the FHL, which was called the FHL back in the day, now the FPHL in 2016. A long career for him in this league, and right now it's played along the boards there. That time Bellant will slide it across. Picked up now by Christie, pushing this one ahead now on the cutback for Neris. Looks for a lane. Now Christie, he'll take it around the back. Send this one out to the point. Matcham, he'll slide out to his right for a shot on the way, and it found its way off of Babin. And Colton will send that one across. And now Forneris pursuing there. That time on the forecheck got taken down. And Hunter around the back. He'll scoop and clear this one back out of the zone. And now the Moccasins take it away and looking to send that one ahead. 33 seconds left of power play time here for Columbus. Trying to work this in tight. Here's Jemayev. He'll defer around the boards. That time, Barrow. Right now to come back out, Jemayev. A short pass all the way out high now, Thornton, and that one right into the catching mitt there that time of Masternak, and he will hang on.
Good puck movement by the River Dragons. That one was teed up, but saw all the way by Ty Masternak, who gloved and gave no rebound. Holding the River Dragons off the score sheet here during this power play for Columbus. Face off to the left of Ty Masternak now in the near face-off circle.
Hunter now the attacking zone face-off, him and Christie. Rather, that was Ryan Galvin. And now it can be wedged all the way back on in. Played there now for Christie, trying to get to it. He'll bump it around now this way and played on through there that time by Gerstein. Here go the Moccasins back inside the zone. That quick pass across. And now it's taken up along the far side by Bockwell. Rotates this one out in the head. Trying to work that across. And the bouncing puck on edge going to find its way back on out to neutral ice. Here is Doherty. He'll play it on back, and now Matthews on his man, then Doherty once again. Going to force it all the way on through. Bouncing puck, still loose. And now played here by the River Dragons. Across now, it's Colton calling for it. Feeds that one cross ice. Almost 5 minutes gone by in this third period, and that one stopped by Masternak, and he'll eat it up to hang on.
Ty Masternak's been busy here in the third period here as the River Dragons are adding some of the shots on goal, getting up 25-22 in favor of the Moccasins still here. 4-2 still your score here in favor of the River Dragons. 16:05 remaining in the third period. Face off to Masternak's right.
Picked up now here off the draw. That shot put on, blocked in front. And we'll come all the way back on down, and we will get a whistle here. And another stoppage. We'll see. It looks like the doors will come open, and Wickline right now is going to be the man taking off.
Yeah, it looked like Masternak was calling for a goaltender interference on Wickline, so we'll see if that's the official call because he was down on his backside as well and pleading his case to the official. So we'll see if that's the exact call. And yes, it is. Cody Wickline, 2 minutes interference at 4 minutes in the third period.
Well, right now, a power play for the Moccasins. Trying to make this a one-goal game. Here is turning out from the blue line, setting that one on net, and Babin with the stop to hang on.
Yeah, for this power play, I mean, you got to start getting shots on. Look for either a rebound or a tricky bounce or something. Get in front of Babin. Get him to move. Get him blind.
All right, now the attacking zone face-off here. This time it is Forneris and Storjahan with it. Lining in for the draw now. A minute 47 left here on the man advantage. Play to the outside and dropped in below the goal line. Here is Barrow for Columbus right now, shorthanded. The Moccasins, who are 0-2 tonight on the power play. Their third crack at it right here. They'll play it on Bellant. The drop now, Dorsey. There for Bellant. Trying to go to the point with that one. Taken away. 2-on-1 the other way this time. Storjahan trying to lead it back in. He got taken down. Here go the Moccasins. 3-on-2 the other way. The drop off. Here's Forneris back in front on the return. And that will go all the way back on to center.
Well, Moccasins had numbers going back the other way, but just couldn't connect on that final pass.
So 5 minutes gone by, third period, a 2-goal game right now. Columbus on top. The Moccasins, though, with the last goal back in the second period. It came from Bellant. He has 2 of them tonight. Christie from the corner, draped up there that time by Moore. Trying to slash it free, and around it comes now to the near side half wall. And that one skipped all the way along, out to center. Here's Hunter with the look, off a body. And now here goes Brad Somers with it. In his debut tonight, lost it. And now this way, Hunter. He'll play in front, back on goal. Masternak there with a pair of saves. Able to get that one with the left pad. And here is Mo to drop it on back. They'll work this all the way on down. Somers trying to get to it. And cleared by Columbus, played here by Christie, and that will do it for the power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. So now it's Hunter to hand it off. Over on the far side now, Columbus on the attack. A drop-off in that shot there from Somero. That one going high over the top. Picked up, taken out this time by the Moccasins, trying to chip this one back ahead. Here goes Christie looking to the outside. Now it's a spinning chance there that time for Matcham, and now that was Mo trying to get to it, and now he has it again. He'll just wind that one back in. Loose puck to the corner. Trying to get to it there was Bellant. And this one steered all the way back on down for an icing here with 13:09 left to go in the third period. And that is going to take us to break right now. A 4-2 game still here in Georgia. Columbus on top. Back after this.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always,
$13:03 left to go. Welcome back here inside the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Hurtado with you. In a 2-goal game right now, we did not make the trip back down to Georgia, but Pete, playoffs coming up. Going to be a fun time when playoffs get rolling here pretty soon.
And we're looking at this matchup right now as being the potential first-round matchup, as one of the first-round matchups here in the Continental Division with the Moccasins and River Dragons. So hopefully everybody gets healthy so we can put on quite the show and get it on the road.
Here is Matcham here at the blue line. Going to send that one back on in. Trying to work it on free. He'll try to play that one back along. This time Christie looking to turn the corner. Got helicoptered down to the ice. And now it is Gerstein. Going to work it in front. Played this time by Christie all the way towards the blue line. That one sent high over the top. Trying to work it free off the side of the goal now. It is Christie. He'll play it in front, and that one just going wide of the cage. And a penalty coming up, and it looks like
it is definitely going to be on the River Dragons.
Slashing call. And the power play coming up here for the Moccasins again.
Back-to-back power plays here for the Moccasins here in the third period. Not quite the halfway mark. Definitely looking to try to get one in here and slip it past Trevor Babin and cut the lead down to 1.
So right now the Moccasins on their 4th power play here tonight. Trying to pull within 1. Forneris now here from the corner. Plays it all the way out high for a long wrister on the way. Still loose pick, trying to pick it up. They'll work it out high again one more time. Midpoint. And that will bleed all the way back on out to center. And having to go get a new stick there, that time in Turner. They'll drop this one out towards the blue line. Matthews now going to load that one up and put it on goal, and Babin there with the stop to hang on.
Good shot by Matthews just to get something on net. Don't have to get a whole lot of pepper on it. Just get it on net and then hope for, like you said, there's some screening going on. There's some players down low creating some confusion along in front of Trevor Babin, the Columbus River Dragons netminder. But he holds on through the traffic, and there's a face-off to his right.
This one will work down low there that time by Sommers. He'll touch it in front in the hopes of Christie. Mo for Gerstein around the back. Final minute to go on this power play. Straight look out high for Arister again. Blocked in front. Died down in the traffic, and now look out the other way. Here goes Columbus 2-on-1 short-handed. And that one going wide. Here is Gerstein now on the cutback. A drop for Mo and a shot, the rebound. He scores! Hagen Mo, a power play goal for Monroe, brings the lead down to 1 here with 10:46 left to go in the third period.
Well, the initial shot was stopped by Trevor Babin off his right pad, but it was laying loose in the crease. And Hagen Mo has had a hot hand lately as well over the last 5 games. He was able to get that loose puck, corral it, and get it past Trevor Babin. Got a little closer here, 4-3 now the River Dragon lead. Moccasins scoring here almost at the halfway mark of the third period. Hopefully it's a momentum changer.
So right now, Mo with the last goal here. That's his 16th of the season, and the Moccasins now with the last 2. Here is Jemayev. A bumper pass along there that time, and here goes Galvin. Looking to turn the corner, trying to get the edge. And that time, Stefanini, him and colliding right there that time with Matcham. Trying to wind this free here, loose puck. The tie up in the corner. Matcham still driving his stick in there, getting some help. Matthews trying to work it free, Pick. Trying to work it free and able to do just that off the boards. And now the Moccasins will get it to center ice and Pick. He'll delay and hand it across. Asp to work it back on in. Rolls around now, Pick up the boards. He'll drop that one back down low. Bockwell looking to hurry that along now, and Jemayev runs out of real estate, has to hand it quickly. And now there that time Galvin off his stick and back on in. Here this time in Matthews around and trying to get to it. Here back out of the corner. Still loose, and now a shot there that time by Ryan Hunter, and he scores. His second of the game and a long shot from way out, beating Masternak in a 5-3 game here, Columbus on top.
Well, puck movement again by the River Dragons. Moccasins had the puck down low, but it seems like it got coughed up. to a very waiting Ryan Hunter, a very high slot, and let that one rip right past goaltender Ty Masternak. And another 2-goal lead here, 5-3 River Dragons now, 9:10 remaining in the third period. But that last Moccasin goal, the assists were credited to Casey Gerstein and Kyler Matthews, and that was a power play goal.
And that one gloved down there that time by Babin with inside 9 minutes to play in this third period. Shots 32-25. And that is going to bring us to break right now here. Hunter again to make it 5-3 here in this third period. Back when we return from Georgia.
Has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-5...
8:56 left to go, third period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. Alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Mo with it right now, who had a goal in this third period to make it a 4-3 game, but just quickly after that, moments later, Ryan Hunter made it 5-3. And now the Moccasins, Pete, trailing again here by 2.
And that's the magic number, too, the most, deceitful lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead. You get one, you get a momentum, and next thing you know, the score is tight. So let's hopefully let the deceivement, commence here. 8:35 remaining in the third period.
Well, let's take a look right now here at the standings. Now they look right now on your screen. You see the Moccasins right now, Pete, 105 points. Columbus right now with 90. They still can mathematically catch up to the Moccasins, but they are going to have to win out, and they also need some help from the Moccasins in terms of losing some hockey games. But Monroe, we know them. They want to get – yeah, Twin City too.
Yeah, Twin City really is within striking distance of the Ice Cats, so that's not out of the realm. But, there's some interesting things here, implications down the stretch here with, some of these teams only have 6 games or so left, or 8 games, and anything can happen here.
As we go down the stretch here in this season right now, this is game number 51 here for the River Dragons. Game 49 for the Moccasins. So Columbus having a few games in hand over Monroe, and the Moccasins right now who have been out with out a couple key players right now in their lineup and missing the last couple weeks too. No Corson Green, Dean Balsamo, Frank Schumacher, Yanni Liarakos, and the list goes on. Bit with the injury bug here late in this season. This one played on towards the front and stopped there that time by Babin. He'll hang on to it.
Good heads-up play to get somebody on the rush. Tip right into Trevor Babin. Try to redirect that puck and get it right past him. Try to get it past him here. Like I said, 5-3 is the score in favor of the River Dragons right now. 34-25 in favor of the Moccasins in the shot on goal category. Face off to the far face-off circle in the River Dragon zone.
Seven and a quarter left to go, third period. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Here is Asp trying to play that one on through center ice. They'll take it left side. Forneris trying to pick it up. He'll work it to Bellant there that time. Pick now on top of it. Banged around to the near side, and that one flown ahead. Right side, here is Jemayev on the cutback, trying to return that across the ice. And that one going out of play in a stoppage with 6:54 left in the third.
That one there broke the stratosphere. It took off like a rocket. Man, it found its way back in. I don't know if somebody threw it back or what have you, but that one was gone pecan.
We'll see where they'll put this face-off right now. It's actually going to come to the near side. Attacking zone draw for Columbus right now. And they win it. Going to work it back on in. Behind the net. We'll try at the near side. Trying to flex it free now. Hunter. And that one knocked away from his stick. And now Gerstein trying to work it up the boards. They'll take it from the outside. Curlin dragging a shot going high over the top. Played in back around on the other side. Trying to work it free now around and ahead for Gerstein. He'll chop this one back along all the way on down in the foot race. Work back up the boards. Columbus trying to get control right now. Forton. And this will go all the way on back. And now we get a stoppage in play here.
As we take a quick peek around the league as well, the Ice Cats are visiting the Blue Ridge Bobcats tonight. They're knotted up at 3 in the third period. And the Rock Lobsters have a 1-goal lead, 3-2 in the third period over Twin City, as far as we know. And wow, and the Biloxi Breakers up 6-1 on the Zydeco in the second period. Look at the Breakers go.
Biloxi right now having a tough season too. There's that one picked up in front, and yeah, 6-1 over the Zydeco. Athens right now up 3-2 over Twin City. Right now, 5:50 left in this third period. Still loose in deep. Storjahan with it. Gonna work it in down low on the cycle. Gets through Barrow. He'll take it cross ice. Try a shot high over the top. Played along now off a body. McGuire able to chase his man down. He'll get it back now here on the return. Handing off now this time. Here goes Casey Gerstein. He'll fly that one back into the zone. Get it back here from the near side. Trying to work it back on in. Stopping and starting. Gerstein trying to work it on through. Lost the handle though. And now away comes Colton. The drop off in Barrow. Right side now and tossed along by Doherty. Match him back on in. Still loose in behind right now. This one wedged around to the far side boards. Still loose in front. And now this one cleared back out and tossed back in. Slowed down here by Babin. We'll twist this one back along to the outside now, and here go the River Dragons on the charge. Trying to tap that across the ice. Played back the other way, and here go the Moccasins. That time in Frankel. He'll chip and chase that one along the wall. Hard collision there over on the far side. Now here goes Mo trying to power his way towards the front, but lost the handle at the last moment. And now it's picked up by Rasmus Asp. He'll leave it for Matthews. Gonna play this one back along. In tight now, Asp. Trying to return that towards the middle. 4 to go here in this third period. Taken around in front. Good centering pass there that time. and turned out by Babin. Great chance there for the Moccasins, and now here is Hunter, backdoor try, and now it comes out again. Masternak forced to make a stop, and a heavy hit there that time on Samaro.
And a lot of players come in there and gather in. Yeah, there was a big hit after the whistle, and the official's arm went right up. And Moore is really not real happy with something right now, but good save by Masternak, too. He just happened to be in the vicinity and was able to just hold his glove out there and hold on to that one, getting a whistle stoppage. But as we see now, Kyle Moore is going to the box. Let's see who else is going to join him.
A heavy hit there that time, match him on Samaro. We'll see what the penalties will be right now with under 5 to play here in this third period.
Want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Third period, 3:45 remaining. River Dragons still with a 2-goal lead here, 5-3 as we come down this stretch. Got offsetting penalties to both sides of the team. You know, we talked about the Biloxi Breakers earlier, Joseph, and want to wish our colleague and Hockey Time Down South panel partner, Devin Dobeck, happy 100th call tonight. You had your 100th this season, and he's got his 100th tonight.
Yeah, always a cool milestone to hit. And good congratulations to Devin for his 100th FPHL call. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. A shot and a goal there for the Moccasins. Andrew Bellant, the hat trick. Here with 3:36 left to go. A 4-on-4 goal. Pulls the Moccasins within 1.
Get that man a chapeau. Bellant with the hat trick. Had a player with him, but he decided to take it himself. Just fires it right past Trevor Babin, right past his blocker side. Babin being a left-handed goaltender, well, a full right goaltender is what we're actually called, but brings the Moccasins within 1 here on that 4-on-4, 5-4 right now in favor of the River Dragons, but the Moccasins have some momentum.
So a 4-on-4 goal here and trailing by 1 now. Playing around now, and here goes Christie, the drop-off. And now ahead, Austin Pick. 1-on-2 inside the zone. Going to take that to the corner. Final 3 minutes to go in this third period. Masternak at the hash marks right now. Christie to keep it in right now with a drop. Stopping and starting now. Here is Bellant. He'll play it to the point now. Looking out low to high. Working around now on the exchange, and a shot all the way back on, and this one chipped out there that time by Hunter as far as center ice. Two and a half left to go here in this third period. Looking to turn the corner. Going to wedge that out in front, and this one sent all the way back on down. Here is Gerstein. Gerstein going to play this one all the way down the far side, and that will go all the way down for an icing here with 2:15 left to go.
And I would think that the Moccasins are going to hold on to Pola and Masternak until this 4-on-4 is over. I think we've got the advantage right now on the 4-on-4. Not only do we have the momentum, but just seems to be that the Moccasins are buzzing right now pretty good. So get this faceoff win, get back down there, and then I guess maybe see. We're at 2:16 remaining in the third period. Time is winding down. You don't want to do it too soon either.
Well, still 4-on-4 for 30 more seconds, and the Moccasins, who have been out shooting the River Dragons here, 35-27, trail by 1. Christie trying to get going up the ice. Rather, Forneris lost it, though. Gave it up here on the turnover. Jamaev now looks it out towards the blue line, chipped across. Here is Thornton just outside the circle. That one deflecting around, comes over and out of the far side. The 271's in there, and now Gerstein away for Monroe. Masternak there at the hash marks, looking at the bench. 1:40 remaining right now in this third period. Played all the way to the blue line now. Back out high, and Matthews loads one up, and he scores! Kyler Matthews from downtown ties this one up here at 5 apiece with 1:34 left to go here in the third period.
Kyler Matthews camping out up at the top of the blue line, as he should. Lets that one just fly. Trevor Babin never really saw that one. A ton of players in front of him. Beats him cleanly. We are knotted up at 5 here. Kyler Matthews with a big goal here late in the third. 1:34 remaining. And we're knotted up at 5. 37-27 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins. Heck of a comeback here by Monroe. And I believe the River Dragons are going to go ahead and utilize their timeout now.
Kyler Matthews with his 8th of the season. Here in his 80th FPHL game. And right now, like you said, Pete, the timeout being used by the River Dragons or the Moccasins they have on the screen right now. But what a late push here by this team, Pete. No quit in them. They were trailing all game long and able to tie the game finally here in this third period.
No, you could feel the tide starting to change, and it certainly did here as they storm back. The Moccasins have knotting this one back up at 5. Got a whole brand new ball game now, and 1:34 remaining, and that's why I said, you don't want to pull your goaltender too soon. I know we've talked about it before. A lot of the teams nowadays pull their goaltender 2.5 minutes remaining, and you still have plenty of time, especially when we had the 4-on-4. You don't want to do it too soon and find yourself, back with another 2-goal disadvantage. But right now, not the case. All tied up at 5.
They trailed by as much as 3 in this hockey game, and now have locked it up here at 5 apiece on a goal from Kyler Matthews. Jared Christie on the assist in a new game here in Columbus. Game 1 of 2 here between these two teams. This one slipped across. And now with some space ahead now, it's played across, and that one hit a man up high. That one actually is going to be Cody Wickline. He's going to head down off to the dressing room. Hopefully he's okay right now as he goes down the runway.
Yeah, the pass was across, and it was intended for Andrew Bellant, but I think the puck looked like it rode up high and just caught Wickline high up in the face, maybe the chin area. Either way, he's definitely going to go off for repairs. He was in some discomfort.
Right now, the face-off just outside the Columbus zone.
Maybe a little quick drop there by the official, and Everybody's going to have to recollect themselves and get back to where they were. Trevor Babbitt's a very good goaltender, but as we've seen him before, he definitely can get into his own head a little bit. And 5 goals for him tonight, that's a little uncharacteristic, but the Moccasins have had his number as of late.
62 seconds remaining here, third period. Both teams tied up at 5 apiece. Will we need overtime for the second straight game between these two teams? This one knocked all the way back on in. Taken up along the boards for Forneris. A quick touch. Pick now out towards the blue line. A long shot there on the way, deflecting around. Played around this time, Bellant. Out low to high on the pass. Blue to blue, and Matthews, that one teed up, blocked in front. Might have caught Pick. They're off a skate. And now Matthews going to take that one to the outside now. Looking on the long pass all the way on down. Played this time by Moore in the final 20 seconds left to go. Forton. And this one dumped all the way back on in. Here is Mashnak and rim this one around the kick plate. Up ahead now. Here go the Moccasins. One last try. Maybe here on a breakaway. And Gerstein was stopped there that time by Babin. And that will do it through 60 minutes.
Good save by Babin to stand his ground in the breakaway. Gerstein had him all alone. We couldn't really tell because that camera was a little shy as far as catching up to the play, but Gerstein was in. He's got some really good hands and some good moves, but Babin didn't move very much, and he shot it into Trevor Babin, thwarting that try, but wow. And apparently Casey Gerstein is the pest of the game. Looks like a Monopoly card.
Well, a 5-5 game here right now. The Moccasins, who have trailed by as much as 3, battling all the way on back to tie it. Kyler Matthews with the last goal. The Moccasins, Pete, with 3 goals here in this third period. Now 84 on the season in the third, tying now the first period for the most goals on offense. They've had a fantastic third period all season long. Only given up 46 goals. So one of their better periods offensively and defensively, and now a 5-5 game going overtime.
And if this is any indication on how the playoffs are going to be, it's going to be one exciting 3-game series for sure. But either way, we're going to have a winner here tonight. And the fans there in Columbus were on their feet. They were ready to go. In the closing seconds there, 52 seconds remaining, the fans were up and ready to go. Nothing doing on either side, and we are going to extra time. I hope we don't go to the shootout because, that's my favorite. But either way, the Moccasins had made one heck of a comeback tonight. That shows you, even without our star firepower right now, this team's got a lot of heart, and they just did not quit.
Well, here we go. Overtime, 3-on-3 hockey. Both teams get a point right now. River Dragons with 91. The Moccasins now with 106 on the season. Who will get the extra one? Bellant with the hat trick. His drop off for Forneris. He'll pass it out wide, and the backhander just going past the 4x6. They'll drop it in tight. The return around to Bellant. He'll step in down low. As Sommer's going towards the front. He'll circle the wagon right now. Straddle the blue line that time and come back on out. Looking for a point of attack right now on the zone entry. Forneris, the drop-off, and he'll hand it back to Forneris, and he scores! Carlos Forneris gives the Moccasins the extra point and his second overtime winner of the year.
Well, that's one heck of a comeback here by the Moccasins as they stormed back in the third period and win it with not even a minute into the overtime frame, 4:14 remaining in the overtime. Carlos Forneris blasts one home. 6-5 is your Moccasins winner. What a way to close this one out.
A 6-5 victory. Now all the players on the ice still. Not sure if they're going to take a look at this one, Pete, but the Moccasins.
And they might. They actually might. So let's see what happens with this. You don't see that all the time, but maybe they're saying they thought it could have hit the crossbar, but there was an official that was down low that did see enough to where he could have made that call. So we'll see what the River Dragons broadcast crew does here as far as getting us some kind of replay action and seeing what we're going to be looking at here and see what the officials are going to talk about. I'm pretty sure they're not calling Toronto.
Well, if the goal does stand, that would be Forneris' 22nd of the season. He had an overtime winner on the road in Baton Rouge. And this one could be his first against the River Dragons.
Pulling players back out. I think we had a couple players already head off to the locker room and said we've had it for the night, but not so fast, boys. I guess we're going to take a look at a replay here, and hopefully it's the call that we're looking for.
They're still talking about things right now. These two teams will meet again tomorrow night, which would be 7:05 puck drop. The Moccasins in Georgia for the next 2 nights, all the way through Sunday at least, will take on the Rock Lobsters.
I remember that game time is going to be East Coast time zone, so we're going to have a 6:05 start in the Central. So take another peek real quick around the league while we still have, I guess, part of the broadcast going on here. We have, and they're still showing 5-5 right now in overtime, but 3-3 right now, PD Ice Cats and Blue Ridge Bobcats, and 5-2 now the lead, Rock Lobsters over Twin City. And they're still talking about it. Now the players are all back on the ice. Not quite sure what the outcome is going to be here, but the officials are looking at the iPad and trying to figure this one out.
It's a long look right now here. Still waiting on the call. But, Pete, what a game if it does stand here for the Moccasins, this team who trailed a few times by different leads, but trailed by as much as 3 in this hockey game, and were able to battle all the way on back. 3 goals in the third period and could have the winner here. Still waiting on the call right now.
Absolutely. They're definitely taking their time. They want to make the right call, and it looked like it went in and came right back out. I mean, maybe the River Dragons are saying it maybe it hit one of the posts and came out. It's tough to say. So we'll see what the official call is going to be. I'm sure it will be the correct one. I trust in the official decision, so hold tight. We're going to check this in a moment. I also want to thank the 533 people right now on the stream on YouTube. Thank y'all for sticking around. And now the officials are talking to Coach Russ Perrant. So they're definitely in depth on this, on whatever this call is going to be.
Still waiting here on the call.
Now Russ is going back to the bench. At least for the meantime, while the officials continue to check out that iPad. Boy. But I'm sure we're not going to get a replay here. Also, congratulations tonight to Caden Eilot for his first career FPHL point on the assist early on the second Andrew Bellant goal. Like I said, the newcomers are all contributing one way or the other. Physically, they're putting some pucks in the net. They're adding some assists, getting some helpers in there. They've definitely been a big help right now, and I think maybe I get all the striped jerseys in the box. And I think that's what it did. I think, sometimes it looks like the puck didn't go. If it comes in and out, maybe it does look like it hits the crossbar or even the post. But that back padding isn't so thick on the back posts that supports the top of the net. So it looks like it could have maybe came in and out. I mean, Ferneras gave that thing all it's worth too. It was a rocket of a shot. As I look at Ben Stefanini, and that looks like that's the official call because the River Dragons are headed off the ice. And this one is official. Moccasins do, after the very long video replay, win this one 6-5 in overtime.
Yeah, no, looking at the replay, Pete, I guess just stopping and starting on YouTube definitely looks like that puck goes underneath the bar and hits the back bar and just comes out so quickly. So the Moccasins, though, win it 6-5 here after that long replay and get the extra point. So 107 on the season for them now in terms of points. They get another win here and continue to march on in game number 49 for them of the season. These two teams will meet again tomorrow. But that's their third overtime win of the year, and the Moccasins improving now to 33-9-5-3, 107 points right now here on the season. Meanwhile, Columbus, they fall to 26-16, 5-3-1. Now they finish with 91 points, and that was game number 51 for them on the year. They'll battle it out again tomorrow for the final time in Columbus until the playoffs, that is.
And that's got to be a confidence booster, especially if you're pretty sure and pretty certain that this is going to be that matchup for the playoffs. That's it's a good mental edge as well to say, hey, you know what, we may be down, but we're not going to be out. And they came back with full force, shorthanded, so to speak, without having, the likes of Lirakos and Schumacher and Green and Albrecht and a lot of these players, Balsamo. So a lot of heart here. And, as far as the fans are concerned, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We definitely know you enjoyed the outcome.
Well, that is going to do it here for us in this one. A 6-5 victory for the Moccasins in Game 1 here in Georgia. These two teams will be back at it again tomorrow, though. But for Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado saying so long for now. We'll see you guys next time.